West region to unite and support their very own. Now, let me bring you that report I told you about earlier, also filed by my colleague Rafiq Salam, that highlights some of the key concerns being raised by non-governmental organization, Chico.
The initiative by the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development, CICOD, is part of transforming the African food system to sustainability task project under the theme My Food is African, who strives to revive the practice of eating indigenous foods. Beyond its symbolic significance, the campaign served as a catalyst for tangible change, advocating for the intrinsic value of traditional indigenous foods amidst the detrimental impacts of profit-oriented industrial food systems. CICOD, after piloting the initiative in 6 basic schools in the one municipality, decided to roll it up at the tertiary level, starting with the Simon J. Dondombo University of Business and Integrated Development Studies, SDDU-BATES. Deputy Executive Director of CICOD, Daniel Bonoku, explained further.
It's a student movement put together by student interns who had participated in an internship program at the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development. At the time of their internship, we had just launched the My Food is African campaign, which they played a very active part in taking the campaign to 6 schools in the one municipality, reaching over 6,000 school children. And as an outcome of that, the students themselves have decided that as university students, it was necessary to take the conversation about the food systems transformation and agroecology into the university community, not just within the Upper West region, but the aim is basically to spread the movement to all universities across Ghana and get students involved in this conversation about transforming the African food system to sustainability. Because the future of our food system is agroecology, and the future is the youth.
The launch of the program at the SDDU-BATES new auditorium has students from the university and from all 16 regions in the country showcasing their rich traditional dances and the foods from their respective regions. Coordinator for Industrial Attachment at SDDU-BATES, Dr. George Derry, who also doubles as the patron for the Ghana University Movement for Agroecology, GUMA, lauded CICOD for the initiative, especially coming at a time the livelihoods of the people is under threat as a result of illegal mining.
The most important thing we need to also know is that our food is under threat. Our water is under threat. If we don't rise up, we will lose our identity as a people. One great gift that we have as a nation that we tend not to recognize is the varied foods that we prepare. That strengthens us, that gives us all the nutrients to grow and be healthy. It's under threat, and we need to stand up.
Executive Director of CICOD, Ben Guri, spoke about the need to embrace indigenous initiatives.
If not for our indigenous systems, if not for what our ancestors have developed, probably will not exist today. But the fact that we are still existing today shows that they have knowledge, they have their own systems, we can assist them today. And so we believe that for any development, we must start from the indigenous knowledge system.
Add a more traditional and cultural color, touch and tease to the grand occasion was the paramount queen of Sang, Pogna Salmachana Abdurazak, who encouraged them to spread the news about the need to consume hygienic local foods.
Be conscious of what you eat. I would like to end here, but make sure you tell another person when you get out of here that it is important to always ask yourself this: the food I'm eating, how will it help me? If it will not help me, don't eat it. And when you have this knowledge, your children, you will impact this to them, your family, you will impact this to them, then the cycle is broadened, then our work is being done.
Also present at the launch was Canadian social change advocates Dr. David Fletcher and his wife Debbie Castle, with the former being an alumni of University for Development Studies. Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
away from